All right, what's up, everybody? So, I know you've been waiting on me to address this issue with Aisha, cooking with Aisha, and I am here. All right, as I'm sending a file to my computer because you guys have been so great in making sure I have all the videos. I love you for this. Anyway, all right, so if you've been under a rock, let me give you a brief intro. You know who I am. There's another influencer, content creator by the name of Aisha, Aisha Williams, but she got married recently. You might know her as Cooking with Aisha. So those of us who've been around in the cooking live space for any good period of time, we know who Aisha is. She's a the reason we all loved watching Aisha is because she is a meek, quiet soul. While she was single, she would be in there, with her Bible study, and she'd be in there with her praise dancing and stuff. Girl, she'd be in there really giving it to the Lord, right? And she just had a way about her, with the Southern pig's feet and the stuff that she cooked, the stuffed tacos and the smothered pork, just the stuff that she would cook. We all loved her, right? And I think a lot of us feel, all of us, majority of us feel this way about Aisha because we used to consume, obviously, all of her content. And so, and it's nice to see people from a grassroots, sort of a ground level. She wrote a cookbook and was trying to mail the cookbooks and then had a seasoning. And, so to see her go from point A to point B, it's always nice to watch, right? Nice to see, right? Okay, so then let me tell you where I sort of jumped off of the bandwagon. So watch Aisha, and you know how you guys will watch us content creators do our thing and do whatever it is we're gonna do. And then what ends up happening is that, somebody gets married or they get into a relationship, and then they bring that partner as a part of their, content landscape now, right? So now you have Aisha cooking, but then she's cooking with her husband and they're in the bed and it's honey this and it's honey that. And I think the problem is not that people aren't happy, it's just that we were sort of used to seeing her in a particular space. And it's a kind of a catch-22 because she should be able to enjoy her lifestyle and, enjoy her new marriage and whatever the case may be. But there's got to be a better way to force it upon people who are watching you, your followers, so that they like it. So anyway, that's sort of, what happened. And instead of me complaining to her, because I could just text her, instead of me complaining to her, I was like, you know what? Okay, cool. She's grown. She's doing her thing. I'm going to jump off the bandwagon for now. And then, when she gets it together, I'll swing back around. You know what I'm saying? I'll bend the block. Well, let's fast forward to what happened yesterday. So today is Friday, September 5th, 2025. So Thursday, September 4th, 2025, she goes on to the live stream, right? And you know what? I tell you what, I could tell you what happened or I could show you what happened. So why don't we watch these videos together? The first video is about 3 minutes long. It came from one of my followers. They screen recorded her live stream, and you can just watch the live stream together. Now, you got to watch this first live stream, and we got to watch his live stream, okay? It's a lot to watch. So if you got to take a break in between, do that. But you want to see it, all right? Here's the first video.
Hold on, Beth. Okay.
And then where's he at in the house?
I don't know where he is in the house.
Come over here.
I was punched in my jaw and I flew across the floor. Like my earpiece.
Right over there for me.
Okay. Please take him away from here. He can never come back. Can I go back toward the front? Oh my God. Hold on, Bella. Hold on. Okay, come on. I was literally just punched. Okay, sir. I was literally just punched in my jaw and I flew across the floor. I've never had that happen to me. Hold on, you all. Hold on, Bella. I know people are going to be nosy right now. But this is not a nosy matter, you all. I was punched in my jaw. I was punched. And I flew across the floor. I flew across the floor, you all. I don't know what's going on. It happened so fast. It was not anything that, come on, let's go down here. It wasn't anything that kind of made it seem like it was gonna happen. And so, oh my God. I gotta go to the hospital. I gotta go to the hospital. My face is not even, hold on, Bella. I can't even close on this side, you all. I can't really see you all. And I know it's gonna be swollen. Stand right here, baby. I'm sorry, I'm shaking up. So I'm not trying to, this definitely ain't for no views, so don't hop on here for that. I am in a state of shock, okay? I'm at home. Bella, hold on, baby. I'm gonna just have to go get my daughter out of school, and I have to go to the hospital.
All right, let's this is a lot to deal with. So I thank you to my one follower who showed this. Now, that's her live stream, and the live streams have since been deleted, okay? She says they haven't been. The truth is they are. Now, he has a live stream that he put up. His live stream is about 7 minutes and 21 seconds. So we need to watch his live stream for 7 minutes. I'm taking notes, and then you and I can talk, all right? Let's watch this together.
No, I'm gonna record this. I'm recording this for my public, my safety.
No, she's with me.
I'm recording for my safety. My safety.
Ma'am, he punched me in my face.
No, I did not touch you. I did not touch you.
He punched me in my face.
Yeah, I did not touch you. Latifah Aisha
Yes.
Williams, right? That's a lie. You told the people that you're 41, that you're 42.
Ma'am, he's drunk.
No, I am not drunk at all. You are drunk.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, ma'am, I can't close my mouth. What? No. I have my weapon locked up. I have a weapon.
Yes, you have a weapon.
Yes, I have.
So why you ain't run and get it? Why did you not run and get it?
Let him have access to it.
No, there's plenty of access to it. There's plenty of access to
No,
it.
it's
She's lying. She's lying. She's lying. Just like she just lied about her age.
his birthday. Oh,
Today is my birthday, 9/4/84. You just lied. You just lied and said that you were 41, and you are 42 years old.
You ought to recording it.
I'm going live. I am going live. I'm going live because you're lying.
He's so drunk.
No, I'm not drunk. I'm not drunk at all.
Drunk.
You're drunk.
He's had so many. They're gonna take a blood test. They can see how drunk he is.
Okay.
He's had so much alcohol in his system. He's wearing
What?
some blue and white shorts and the blue and white shirt.
Tell them I'm not going anywhere. I'm gonna be right here.
And I have an injury to my jaw.
You have an injury to your jaw.
And I flew across the floor.
Whoa.
I flew across the floor.
This is y'all Aisha. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, you guys. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, guys. This is y'all cooking with Aisha, guys.
I can't close my mouth.
This is her cigarettes. This is her alcohol.
That's your stuff. Yeah, that's yours.
No, it's no. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes. I don't smoke cigarettes.
It's yours.
Guess what?
You can have it.
I got plenty of things to back it up. I got plenty of things to back that up. Come on, keep in line. Come on.
It don't matter. God
I did not touch you. No, God gonna expose you.
You are a devil.
No, and I got plenty of videos to show. Why you grabbing my phone? Give me my phone. Give me my phone. Give me my phone. I didn't do nothing to you.
I got a scratch on my back now.
No, I don't have. You don't have nothing.
Because you did that.
No, I ain't do nothing.
It don't matter.
I'm going live. I'm going live. You exposing yourself.
Everybody already knew you.
No. Because I got a record. That's why you could think you want to get off like that. No.
Go get your stuff. The police are coming.
No, I'm not getting nothing. You gonna give me my money back that I gave you?
Yes.
You gonna give my money back that I gave you?
One.
You gonna get my money back that I gave you? Right?
Keep talking. What else you want?
I don't want anything. I want you to tell the people. I want you to tell these people the truth.
What do you want?
That you grabbed me.
That you grabbed
me. I didn't touch you.
Okay.
I didn't touch you. You grabbed me.
They're going to be able to take the thing. I
Okay.
can't punch myself like that.
Okay, I didn't punch you at all. And they'll see how big I am and see that if I punch you, that you would have been swollen up.
Ma'am, he's been drinking a whole lot.
No, ma'am.
And they're going to be able to take the toxicology report.
This is y'all cooking with Aisha.
And this is what he wants to do.
This is y'all cooking with Aisha. I tried not to expose this. But yes, ma'am.
A liar too.
Okay, it was a lie.
You about to hang yourself.
No, I'm not. You're about to hang yourself.
Keep recording when the police come and get you.
Okay, the police not gonna come and get me.
Ma'am, I'm a known influencer. He's trying.
It don't matter because you're a known influencer, but I have plenty of videos.
Exposed.
I have plenty of videos.
And he's trying to just.
But now why are you not crying? But you can't open your jaw. You can't open your mouth now.
Ma'am.
Okay, now. Okay, my point is accurate.
I'm ready for somebody to come take me to the hospital so I can file my report.
Okay. And file my money back to me. File my money back to me. That's what you do.
And I am pressing charges.
Okay. On what? On what? You grabbing me?
I'm pressing
You grabbing me?
On my jaw.
You grabbing me and I just snatched away?
Something is definitely wrong because I can't even close my mouth.
Okay, the whole thing is I asked her, I said, wow, I didn't know that your mom did not want me to be with you. And I walked off, trying to walk off, and she grabbed me saying, oh, hold on, and I snatched away and she fell. No. I did not punch you. No.
I flew across the floor, and my earpiece that was in my ear actually flew out where I.
No, because you grabbed me.
And I have cameras too, so I want to actually show those cameras because actually I do have cameras right there.
That's good.
They're gonna show it.
That's good.
Man,
Show it.
I have video cameras.
Show it.
That's gonna show him punching me.
Show it.
And me flying across the floor.
Show it.
I do have cameras.
Show it.
Yes, facing this porch.
Show it. You grabbed me and I snatched away and pushed you off me. That's what all I did.
Mental illness is real.
I know it's my birthday.
Mental illness is real.
And
you better stay away from people who have mental illness. Stay away.
No, you have mental illness.
Away.
You have mental illness.
Stay away.
Look at this, but she can't talk.
Stay away.
Boy, y'all, Aisha cooking while Aisha is really a mess.
You can do about it.
And look,
because they still gonna love.
and she says that this is mine, but we're gonna get all this lip printed. We're gonna get all that.
Yeah, and they still gonna love me.
Yeah. They can love you.
Because
They can love you.
my followers love me.
I want
they
them.
don't care about, I haven't done anything wrong.
I want them to
you
know.
You are a demon.
No, you're a demon.
You're a demon.
You're a demon.
You punched me in my jaw.
No, you got my money.
You
You got my money too.
Get away from me.
You got my money.
You punched me in my jaw.
I ain't touch you at all. You touch me. Y'all cooking with Aisha. Y'all cooking with Aisha. Y'all cooking with Aisha, but see, I supposed to been exposed this and I'm supposed to been not came back, but I did this because of, what I'm saying? That's why her kids are not here and all that also. Wow, this is really crazy. This is really crazy. This is really, really crazy. This is really crazy.
All right, that is the entire live. And yes, I was taking notes. Let's go. All right, first of all, on her video, she says that you can see she says she was punched in the face, and which I think is interesting because she says she was punched in the face. And this is what I said. Aisha is, I think in my comment, in my post on Facebook, I said between 130 and 140 pounds. I don't know. Y'all said 170. Regardless, let's put her in the middle, 150. If you take a 150-pound rock, a 150-pound boulder, okay, and she says she flew across the room. So you'd have to wonder, what is the impact to an object that is 150 pounds that will make that object fly across the room, right? 150 pounds, all right? Let's talk about that for 1 second. There should be a point of impact. You're flying across the room. In order for this remote to this air conditioner to fly across the room, it needs a force, right? That means that the force to her would have to be so strong that it picks her up from where she is and tosses her across the room. The great thing about seeing this is that there should be some sort of evidence of where the impact actually happened, right? We've all had a car accident, or we've seen a car accident before. You can see the point of impact. We've all fallen off of a bike or fallen onto the ground and scraped our knee. You could see the point of impact, right? So she showed both sides of her face. There is no point of impact. She did say that she has to go to the hospital. She can't close her mouth. She can't close her jaw because her jaw hurts, and that's fine. But swelling is normally immediate. Usually a sign of blunt trauma doesn't take too long to show up. With an impact that's that great that flies you across the room, there should be a scratch. There should be some sort of blood, right? Something should be there. And if you're flying across the room, I wear glasses every day. My glasses wouldn't still be intact, right? That hair wrap that she has on, if she's flying across the room, how is that staying intact? And you and I both know that when you fall, we're old. I'm 43, okay? She's 42, okay? You watching this, you got some years on you too. You and I both know every day we wake up, something else. If I stretch the wrong way and yawn the wrong way, my back starts hurting. Don't ask me, right? So when you fly across the room and land on the floor, the impact of that should be more than one. There should be multiple injuries. I mean, I fell off of a motorbike and I had a bruise here, a bruise here, a bruise here. She flew across the room and we see nothing, right? All I'm saying, and I'm not discounting or dismissing the act or the idea of domestic violence. All I'm saying is that if this truly was an act of domestic violence, we need to see some proof. That's what I'm saying, because whenever we hear domestic violence, we immediately believe the woman. I don't care who you are, male or female, we immediately believe the woman, right? So we're looking at these videos, looking for an iota of proof that he did this so we can go after him. We don't see it. So all I'm saying is I never see her flying across the room, okay? Okay, I got a lot of random notes. Let's go. So she says he can never come back, take him away. To which he replies, then give me my money back. Wait a minute. You're husband and wife. What do you mean he can never come back? As much as this is your home, it is also his home as well. And just because you don't like a person anymore does not mean that you have the right to put him out of his also house as well, okay? So, but you can hear her say, take him away. This is not somebody who is in love. This is somebody who just want to get rid of somebody who's around. And then here's the other piece of this that I find to be really, really interesting about all of this, right? There's all this grunting she's doing. All of this, and she's constantly grabbing the right side of her face while she's doing this grunting and this crying. How come we never saw a tear? Is there no tooth falling out? I mean, if there's an impact here great enough to move you across the room, this ain't together. That's where the point of impact is. Something's going on. All right, cool. So, the other thing I know about a woman, and it ain't that much, is that a woman has what a man doesn't have, and that's intuition. A woman has the ability under any circumstance, especially a black woman, to recall exactly what happened, when it happened, the way it happened, and the way she understood it to have happened, right? She can recount this from start to finish. You know how black women are, all right? You ain't putting nothing really much past her, okay? She's very, very intelligent. So for Aisha to say, and I quote, "I don't know what's going on. It happened so fast. It wasn't anything that kind of made it seem like it was going to happen." That's a quote. Let me say it again. "I don't know what's going on. It happened so fast. It wasn't anything that kind of made it seem like it was going to happen." This is what she said. So he just hit you out of the clear blue sky, right? And every time you recount the story to the authorities, to social media, we never hear what happened for him to respond the way you said he responded. You weren't expecting it, right? Now, typically when someone is going through something traumatic and they weren't expecting it, they absolve themselves of any wrongdoing and responsibility every time they tell the story. Let me give you a perfect example. This happened in domestic violence. You were minding your business. He came home in a rage. This is what you say. "I was mopping the floor. Peter came in the front door. He had been out drinking. All I was doing was cleaning the floor. He approached me and I could smell alcohol on his..." There's always, whenever you tell the story, especially if you weren't expecting it, you absolve yourself immediately of any responsibility and wrongdoing when you tell the story. She's told this story, we heard it at least 3 times, not once did we ever hear what was going on that made him respond the way he responded, the way you said he responded. Now, she also says, "I have to go to the hospital." She says, "My face is not even." She doesn't say it's not even what. And then she says, "I can't even close on this side." It's the right side. She's holding the phone. She's touching the right side, saying she can't close the right side. And as soon as she says, "I can't even close," it closed. Now, she also says, "I'm shaken up. I'm in a state of shock," is what she says. Okay, "I'm shaken up. I'm in a state of shock." You're at home, in the comfort of your own home. This man just completely offended you in your own home with domestic violence. And you in the house with the man that offended you? You walking around barefoot outside with the man that offended you? You are not at a neighbor's house. You're not next door. You're not afraid. You're not trembling. You're not shaking. You're not saying, "I don't know what he's going to do. I'm afraid of him." None of that came out of your mouth. Which, if you didn't say it, one could assume there was no fear. You keep telling Bella, "Hold on, Bella. Hold on, Bella." But we can't see Bella, your granddaughter, in the camera view. Now, I'm getting ready to switch to commentary on his video, where you can actually see Bella in the video. If you look at Bella, beautiful little girl, Bella is playing, Bella is laughing, Bella is dancing. At one point, Bella reaches down, picks up a weed, a flower, and extends it to the husband, to Ricky. Okay, kids who have just witnessed this traumatic experience don't respond in this way. Kids who just experienced this traumatic experience, they're hiding behind the parent they trust, not extending themselves to. You can see Bella had not an iota of concern or fear on her face. And I venture to say, if Ricky would have held out both of his arms and said, Bella, come give me a hug, she would have walked over with no problem. There was no fear in Bella. And I want you to look at Bella. If you go back and watch this video again, I want you to look at Bella. Bella is not hiding behind. She is dragging Bella along. She is picking Bella by the arm and saying, come on, come on. Come on where? Where is Bella going? You're in the backyard. Okay, cool. Now, on his video, it opens a little slow. It's a little blurry. I think that happened in the download. Take my word for it. I will tell you a lot. I'm not going to tell you a lie. When the video first opens, she says, she says, stop following me. Stop following me. She says, stop following me. She never moves. Anybody who is afraid of a person and the person's walking towards you and you're saying, stop following me, you're moving away from the person. You're afraid. She stands there with Bella and never moves, but says, stop following me. I find that to be odd. She drags the child with her. Bella is not in any danger. She says to the police, he's drunk, to which he immediately replies, I'm not drunk. If you look further in the video, he points to the glass. The glass is not his. He says, look at the lip prints on the glass. Those are not my lip prints. I am not drunk. She also says, those are his cigarettes, to which he replies, I don't smoke cigarettes. Sounds pretty clear to me in his right mind. Now, I did see Black and Mild. He said, I don't smoke cigarettes. No doubt the Black and Milds are here. Let's go a step further. The cigarettes are not in an ashtray, very classy. They're lined up on the back of the house on the brick where the cigarettes are next to the Black and Mild. How did the cigarette butts get next to the Black and Mild butts and that got next to the glass of alcohol? Clearly, you and your husband have a pastime. Nothing is wrong with that whatsoever. Pastime on. I have a pastime. I like to get high, okay? In the comfort of my own home and have a cocktail in my own home. And I still will praise the Lord like everybody else. If you have a heaven or a hell to put me in, then you judge. But the Bible says, let he who is what? Without sin. Do what? Cast yet the first stone. The problem is, it's her display outwardly doesn't match who she really is. Character is who you are when everybody is looking. Integrity is who you are when nobody is watching. When they don't line up and they don't run parallel, we have a problem. And she has been portraying the goody two-shoes, and now we found out that she smokes and drinks just like the rest of us. Now, she says, I can't close my mouth, but the mouth is closed. It's in the video, right? She also tells the police, I have a weapon. Okay. If you're in shock, wasn't expecting this to happen, and feels like your life is in danger, it has to be because you're on the phone with the police. Nobody calls the police to say, happy Thursday, how are you? Okay? So you're on the phone with the police because you are afraid. If you are afraid and you have a weapon, why didn't you grab it? Got it. Okay. Now, he does something in the video that is smart. You can tell he's been in trouble before with the law, and he has done the right thing this time. He establishes a pattern of lying. In the video, he says that she lied about her age. She says that she was 41 when in fact she's 42. To which he replies, now I find this to be very interesting. Latifah Aisha Williams. Excuse me? This isn't her brother. This isn't her uncle. This isn't her father. This is nobody in her immediate family that shares the same last name. This is her husband, whose last name she now has. Your husband referred to you in a period of rage using your maiden name. Okay. I know some people say it happens, and you know, my husband, it's both ways. A bunch of people is like, if I ever heard my husband call me by my first name, they're like, I don't even think I've ever heard him call me by my first name, because it's kind of a weird thing, because normally it's a pet name. Hey babe, hey babe, hey whatever. You know what I'm saying? In this particular situation, half of y'all were like, oh, that is weird. And half of y'all were like, it's not. It's a call out for me. Okay. Now, what I also thought was funny is that she didn't know his birthday. He had to say, yeah, today, September 4th, 1984 is my birthday. He had to say that. You his wife. You don't know your husband's birthday? Oh, okay. Now, at this time, in the video, we have to look at where the phone is placed, okay? On the right side of her face at this point in the video, right? So she says what he's wearing and that he has to go get his stuff. And he in the background, so they have it on record, says, I ain't going nowhere. I'll be right here when they get here. Which he has every right to be there if that's his home. If that's his home, he has every single right to be there. Okay? Now, when she tells the police that he hit her in the jaw, in the face, and she flew across the room, did you hear his reply? Whoa, I did what? That was his first time even hearing it himself. Anybody who definitely did that is not standing by while you on the phone with the police and the police hear you in the background. And you certainly not finna stick around. The print, what a thing. Let me see this. This supposed to be messed up. Every time I look at the movie and they do this messed up. This didn't seem messed up to me. This seemed intact. Okay. Now, when he says, get this. Now, I want you to see this part. When he says he doesn't smoke cigarettes, she actually approaches him because now she realizes that the cigarettes and the cocktail or the alcohol or whatever is now on the video. She approaches him, right? When he walks over toward her, she never moves. You're afraid. You're on the phone with the police. The offender is right here. He has approached you while you're on the phone with the police crying, and you don't bat an eye, you don't move. I found it to be weird. Okay, let's keep going. He's in the door recording her. She opens the door and grabs his phone. But you're upset and you're afraid. You're afraid for your life, but you open the door and grab his phone? Okay, in the tussle for him to get his phone back, she says, now I got a scratch on my back. But if you never took his phone from him, that's a offense. That's theft. And it's on camera. You took his phone. He want his phone back. That's your problem. Child. Okay. Now, she says after that, go get your stuff. The police are coming. You know what he says? Give me my money back. Hold on one second. What money? What money? What's going on? Right? What money did he have to give? Now, we don't know. All right? Let's hope that we could be nosy enough and they have another argument online and this come out. But if you know what money he talking about, put it in the comment section so I want to know. Okay? Okay, now, she also says, what do you want? What do you want? But she never steps back when she says it, right? It's a classic situation. You're lying. You're not afraid. No one says to an abuser, oh, what do you want? What do you want? And you don't step back. You're approaching him. Girl, this is a Tyler Perry movie, Tubi movie, bad situation, okay? Then she tells the police, you could do a toxicology report, do a blood test, as if they come with syringes, girl, and that ball you squeeze, girl, and that rubber band to put around your stuff to come take. Girl, you need to drink water. You're going to get your blood taken, or else your vein going to collapse. The girls is not coming out there to, girl, go down to the lab. Girl, they're not coming down here. Ain't no phlebotomist on this fire truck. Anyway, I find it strange that she tells the police to come check his alcohol level. He's not driving. He's at home, in the comfort of his own home. It's not illegal to get drunk in your own home, number one. Number two, it's his birthday. So even if the police did come on some bullshit, it's the he's celebrating his birthday. He can't have a cocktail for his birthday? Right. And he did not sound drunk to me. I know what drunk is. You saw me the other day, okay? Now, he also reiterates, and he says this over and over. I got plenty of video. I got plenty. Hey, Ricky, I got your back. If you want to run by here real fast, I'll hook you up, Doc. Call me, okay? And when he says this, he says to her, why aren't you crying? And if your mouth can't close, why is it closed right now? Right. So he continues to say, file my money back, when she says she wants to file a report and press charges. And he says, for what? He's honestly shocked. What are you filing charges on? What actually happened? Okay. Now, when he says for what, I want you to watch the video. Okay. Look at the video. The baby is dancing. Girl, I don't know what does the baby hear? I don't know, girl, what what shark she hear in her ear. Okay. But she's dancing. This is not a situation where these people are, girl. Okay. She says, oh, I got cameras. Where the footage? We want to see it. Now, 5 minutes and 40 seconds in to this video, I want you to look at this. This is going to tell it right here. She has the phone to one ear, like this. She has her hand with her ear so she can hear, and her entire hand is on her face like this. He hit you where? You flew across the room where? Because when I first came to Bali and got on that motorbike and fell off that motorbike and bruised my knee, there was no way I was touching my knee. It was in too much pain. How are you doing this and you just flew across the room 150 pounds? How is this physically possible when you just flew across the room? Got it. Okay. And then she confirms, after he says, look at the lip print on the glass, she says, they're still going to love me. That's your admission, Aisha. Now, I want you to hear Ricky toward the end of this video. He's walking through the house in house shoes. Listen, watch the video. Listen at the end of the video, 7 minutes and I don't know, go to 7:21. So start at 7 and go 21 seconds. You got 21 seconds to spare. He's walking in house shoes, cavalierly, casually walking through the house in house shoes. How? How did he do any of this? And he's just casually walking through his house in his house shoes, like he taking a cup he just drank the Kool-Aid out of and finna put it in the sink. Even at the end, you can see Ricky's face. Ricky knows some stuff. He does. You can tell he knows some stuff. And he's still protecting her. he's still protecting her. I've got to see more videos before I come to a final conclusion about how I actually feel about him. But I got to say, I see holes in her entire story from start to finish. I do not think that this man put his hands on her. I think that for this to be her third or her fourth marriage, I think she has some issues that she needs to address and deal with, and it has absolutely nothing to do with this man whatsoever. The reason we're talking about it and we're involved in it is because it made its way to social media, and this is what we do, all right? Would love to hear your thoughts, would love to hear your opinions. My comment section is wide open. I don't think this will be the end of this conversation, but for what it's worth, right now, it's good to chat. All right. When I get more updates and there's more information, I'll do a follow-up video. But as I promised, this video will be on your desk by morning. Here it is. I'll talk to you guys later.